What's going on YouTube? This is Zach, and I'm just making this video for my own personal use. I feel like if I document how I feel, I can reflect back on it when I see progress from now. The moral of these videos is going to be to document when I feel the most down, the most upset, the most depressed, the most anxiety filled. I'll go in depth about myself maybe in a little bit, but I'm here today because I have a constant feeling of feeling off. And fuck, dude, anxiety's wild right now. I have a constant feeling of feeling off, man. Like I wake up for about 30 minutes or so. I'm able to make breakfast, make coffee, do whatever I'm doing, and then very shortly after, it's like whatever's going on mentally overtakes the way that I'm feeling, and I'm not really able to grasp the side of me that I saw when I first woke up. Now, I think it's like when I oversleep or sorry for fucking with the camera. I think when I oversleep or whatever, like when I sleep too late, I end up having these problems. Because usually when I wake up early, I feel a little bit better. But the problem is that it's like if I don't constantly have something that I'm looking forward to, something that I'm pursuing with full motivation, then that puts me in this state where I kind of feel lost, I kind of feel hopeless. My mind's just kind of full of anxiety and stuff. And I've been to the doctor, told the doctor about shit going on. And without her really even knowing me as a person, on my first visit to the doctor, I was prescribed antidepressants. I was put on the Lexapro. The way that I feel most of the time, I feel like isn't understandable by most people. Because when I try to talk to people I know in real life about how I feel, they don't really understand me. And people don't really have the same problems. But back to the medicine. So I started taking this medicine. I didn't really do that much research, and I thought, if I take something that's supposed to alleviate the pain that I have in the night and day, then it would ultimately benefit me. But that wasn't the case. Within taking it right away, like the first day I took it, I felt the side effects immediately, and I was very, very depressed, very tired. I felt like a zombie. For 2 weeks I felt like a zombie. I had 2 jobs at the time. I worked at 2 different restaurants, and the second restaurant I worked at, which had some pretty dope people, I ended up quitting just because this medicine ended up making me so depressed, so tired. I wasn't able to do my work to where I once was, and it was just sad, man. And then I work at another restaurant serving. First of all, I hate fucking working in restaurants. Me as a person, I actually have an Instagram and stuff. You guys don't have to check it out since it's not the moral of the story, but it's Even Angels Cry. Just one word if you want to check that out. I do make music, and that's like ultimately my goal with my life. But as I turn older and older, I just turned 21 in March, I feel like my dream is just, the grasp is going deeper and deeper away. And the grasp, I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. The momentum, I'm losing my interest, and that is a big problem. Like, it's my main objective. I have a studio in my house, and I live with my parents, or not my parents, my dad. And I have a studio in the house, and shit, I thought that's all I ever wanted. I thought that's all I ever needed to become successful with what I wanted to do. But after getting the studio, once it was finally complete and stuff, nice microphone, nice everything, I play guitar and stuff. Once I had everything, I no longer was interested in it. Right now I'm super interested in plants, growing a bunch of plants in my house. We can talk about that on a different video. But plants have been making me pretty happy. I feel connected with nature and stuff. I try to meditate, and I don't get fucked up that often, but occasionally I get like I'll drink just for the fucks of it, and it's like when I do it I feel even more shitty the next day. Even if I don't drink a lot, like I'm super lightweight, like my mind just reacts very, very differently to things that other people's minds don't act to. But anyways, this is another problem. I can't focus on one subject. I kind of deter into many different topics, and ultimately there's no end moral to the story. But I guess it really doesn't matter, because we're just documenting how I feel in the moment, and hopefully soon we can progress. I guess the last thing I'll talk about for this video is I have a pretty bad problem paying attention to what people say. When people talk to me, I am intrigued for like 15 seconds, and then my mind just starts thinking about other shit. I either start thinking about what am I going to say after this person stops talking to me, or I start thinking about just stupid shit. Like, let's say one thing, they'll talk about like fucking I don't even know. Like someone will talk about fucking whatever, you know? Talk about fucking smoking weed, and I'll think about the first time I ever smoked weed, and different, like, you know, just shit like that. It's not like people really are talking about that all the time. It's not that big of a deal, but just stupid conversations like that. My mind just wants to go to a million different places while it should be attentive to one person and what they're saying in the moment. But yeah, I'm gonna document this. I'm gonna end this video right here and let this be the documentation of how I felt in the moment. And I hope to pursue this, put out a couple videos. I'm not really looking for feedback or anything. I'm just kind of putting it out there, how I feel. Almost like a diary, I guess. Fuck. Guess we'll see where we go from there. You guys have a good day, and I'll try to talk to you tomorrow or whenever I feel anything. I'm not really gonna tell people in real life I know that I've made this channel or whatever. I'm just kind of gonna let life do what it wants to do with it, and then wherever we end up, you know. Very self-conscious, so I wouldn't really want people to see this that I actually know. I mean, honestly, I really don't give a fuck. Anyways, you guys have a great day, have a great week, stay positive. If you want to put like some motivational shit in the comments, I'm down for that. I fuck with that. I love motivational stuff. Yeah, anything that's motivational. I like the motivational stuff, but hopefully I'll look better in the next video. I'm gonna go get a haircut tomorrow. Fucking quarantine has me all fucked up. Look at this shit. Whoa. Alright guys, have a good day. Peace.